Hey guys, so today is the release of EB02, the Anime 25th collection. We were able to pick up two booster boxes, so we'll be opening it up. This is a mid set, which is between OP10 and OP11, introducing a lot of new searchers and new support for the game just to kind of balancing things out. It also has some alts, reprinted leaders, and a new leader, which is I think still in the meta today where everyone's really wanting to play, which is going to be that great Luffy. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some SRs and some playables that we need to build that deck, or perhaps something else. I think everyone's either trying to build Great Luffy or try to counter him hard, because he is still pretty active in even the Japanese meta today. But we will be ripping two boxes, hopefully finding that elusive manga card, which we have yet to hit on film. But we are going to take a look at everything. Looks like this is a 24 pack booster box. Unlike EB02, there are going to be 2 and 3 hit boxes, where EB01 ended up being all 3 hit boxes. We generally do left versus right, so let's go ahead and start with that. I will end up ripping the 2 box and hopefully help people build some of their decks. Just I know that the allocation on this set was pretty rough, so there weren't much product, and a few of our LGS friends got their allocation cut down pretty low, so I was lucky to even grab these 2 booster boxes. I did end up pre-ordering a bunch also, so we will get more throughout the week, so I will open more if that's what you guys want to see. I think there's only going to be 6 SRs in this, and because it's a smaller set, we are going to see duplicate. I will be running through it all pretty quick, and then once we start seeing duplicates kind of go to that end hit. But yeah, it's an interesting set. We've been super busy. We've been pumping out a lot of different content, and we have a bunch that will be coming out very soon. Also, with a new set, that also means rebuilding decks, getting that new support, and doing some more playtesting. So this should be a weekend where we get to playtest with the boys and check everything out. Looks like we've got our first SR hits, which will be this Arlong card, which looks pretty cool. I guess that makes sense why they were doing that reprint of everything there, but let's take a closer look. The Arlong card does look pretty cool. He's all roided out there, but that is our first SR hits. I will try to semi-sort as I can, but generally that doesn't last very long. But because it is a small set, I think I'm going to try to build that binder a little quicker this time and not fall as behind on my collecting, because I do like to have a playset of everything at least. But yeah, we ended up going to the Montreal regionals. We got to meet a lot of cool people. I got to finally meet Joku DMD, which is the dental pirates. If you guys haven't seen him yet, super cool guy in person. He also does a lot of rips. He generally does case videos, which should be up pretty soon too, so make sure you check him out. I'll link him in the description. We were able to hang out with him and a few other people there. Looks like we got our first rare, which is which is a song card, and then a Zoro card. I think that is pretty usable too, but not an SR, so we'll slide it to the side. But that's a pretty cool card. I do like the single frame and the artwork. These are probably going to be pretty popular. I think every color has one of these version cards where you're able to search for like 4 cards, so it's definitely going to be some needed searching. I don't know if the 2 costs is going to be very good or not, but that was on the right side. I'll just start piling up the bulk on the side. We technically did hit an SR on the right or left side, so let's go right to see if we can even it out. I don't know if that Arlong card is going to be the greatest news, or if it uses a main deck. We'll have to do some research. You guys will have to definitely let me know in the comment what you guys are planning to play for EB02, or perhaps even OP11, since it will be coming out pretty soon, pretty quickly. But we are ripping through this and taking a look at everything here. But yeah, are you guys planning to play the new Dofi leader? The Gold Mary is actually pretty cool. I think this is actually going to be usable in our Blurple Kaido. Sorry, not Blurple Kaido, but Black Purple Luffy. So I am glad to add that to added to the rip here because definitely use that. That one is on the right side there, so no real hits yet, and I'm pretty sure I just stuck a bunch of rares in a pile, but we will go through them, I promise. But we will see, I guess, because we are getting pretty busy and we have a lot of stuff to build, but we'll probably sort it out pretty quickly. I think there's a lot of cool Sunny cards, a lot of tech for a lot of the Straw Hats. This one could be pretty cool too, a blocker. But yeah, Montreal was super cool. Like I said, Joku was pretty like a solid guy there. He brought a god binder that we were able to take a look at, and also left with us to share with the community. So we got a hope card here. There we go. That's another cool one. It's a blue searcher, so we'll go for that one there. The next pack here, still no hit in the right side. We do need to find those SRs. We need to I think there is only 6, so we'll see what happens, but we'll rip through it a little quicker here. The fake Straw Hat crew, that looks pretty cool. We get another Mary card. Do we get a Mary card for every single Straw Hat? That's kind of crazy. I think that's third like Sunny or Mary card so far. But yeah, sorry, Godbinder. We've been sharing it with our locals and a bunch of other people. Our first SR, that Enel card. I think that's one a lot of people are looking for to build that new Enel deck, or at least with the yellow support. Hopefully something that can bring Black Yellow Luffy back off of life support there. But this should bring a lot of cards that will allow us to really balance the meta and bring a lot of support for all the different colors. So far we did hit 2 SRs. We will go through all that there. I think we hit our first alt art to kind of spoil that. The cards are kind of stuck together, which is always kind of weird. I wonder if that has to do with because an alt art is coming up or whatnot. But a lot of cool text, a lot of cool cards, a lot of cool artwork here. I guess these are, is this supposed to be for the anime? So I guess these are a lot of screenshots from the anime. Looks like we did get a Vegapunk alt art here. It looks pretty cool, pretty fun. Big apple head there. So we did hit our first alt art. I think this sets will be notorious for having a lot of 2-hit boxes also. It's unfortunate, but we'll definitely hope that we get a little more lucky. I don't know if Vegapunk is going to be the most thought after card, but definitely collecting that master set, so I always like to have at least one of each artwork in the binder. But that one was definitely super cool. But yeah, we'll be after Montreal and the God Binder thing, we've been sharing with our community, and also I will be doing a lot of giveaway, share those beautiful artwork. And we did get another Vegapunk card. I think that was on the left side, so we did hit our 3 SRs, 2 alt arts. We're at least one more alt art in the set if it is a 2-hit box, but hopefully it's not just a 2-hit. Hopefully we are able to pull some 3-hit boxes here. We did pick up 2, and we'll see how it goes. But once again, like I said, we do have more coming up. This one's kind of stick together. I wonder if that means that we have a hit at the bottom. Every time we had a card kind of stuck together, it meant that we hit something, but perhaps an SR, perhaps a alt arts. But it looks like we did get that Gob card, which I believe we'll be adding that to our ST14, the Mono Black Luffy. It's a great card to add into it. I think we do get some more OP 11 support for the Mono Black Luffy too, so I will definitely be taking a look at that one there. Yeah, that was just a rare, I think. Let's go back and take a look. Yep, that was just a rare. Sorry, I'm a little unorganized. It's been quite a bit since I've ripped anything. Since we had a little flood in the basement, we had to really pack everything up, so it's been kind of hard to do a lot of filming. That's why you probably been seeing a lot of different setups and little different backgrounds and everything, just because I've been trying to set up anywhere I can. But yep, we're almost through this one. We might have to start ripping a little quicker. It looked like we got in our hope, so it looks like you don't just get one of each of the SRs, but we did get another Sengoku, or we're not another one, but we did get Sengoku, which is going to be once again new support for the ST14. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about EB02, what you guys are planning on playing. I'm still unsure of what I'm really going to be playing this set, or even into OP11. OP11 actually drops right when the Toronto Regional comes, which I will be heading to. So if you are going to be heading to Toronto, hit me up in the comments, or if you see me around or some of the SpongeBob mats around, just say hi. I have some bunch of stuff that I'll be giving away, such as I did in Montreal. We gave a bunch of mats away, we gave a bunch of sleeves away, we gave some hats away, so lots of merch we'll be giving away. This is a pretty cool Brook card here. It looks like he's pouring out some tea. The foiling's pretty cool. I do like the moon there. But we'll see if we got a Frankie, so not a hit, another rare. But I don't think I'm even sorting it properly. No, it's just like we have most of our SR hits on the right side so far. We'll just keep on the right here, just because we did hit that alt art on the right. So we need to see if we can even it out on the left here. We got Go Mary, got some pistols, we got a lot of artwork that I think we're starting to see repeats, which makes sense because this is a smaller set. We did get a cool looking Nami card. And then we got another yellow searcher, pretty cool. I do love that artwork. I do like the mono color. We will sort these out much better, so don't worry. We will be sleeving and binding it up most likely. But I think most of the cards coming out of this will be going into a lot of my own deck for support, and also a bunch of the different buddies and boys that are going to be building their stuff. They've already started hitting me up saying, can I get some yellow support, can I get the red support? If you're not using this or that, please try to get it, since the product has been very difficult to get, especially with like the tariffs and stuff, and the price of just One Piece in general seems to spike back up. Obviously not as bad as the Pokemon stuff, that seems super crazy, but we did get another Hope card. Not much hits on the left. We do have quite a bit of packs left, and we do have a full booster box left also. Looks like this one most likely will be another SR, but we are seeing a lot of duplicates, so I might just start ripping it to the back and seeing what we find. Let's just go through it a little quicker here. Yamato, a new SR, a very spicy SR there. It looks like a bunch of chipmunks, or what is that? They are pigeons, but there is that Yamato SR. It looks like we got 4 SRs on the left so far and 1 on the right. No alt art on the left yet, so we'll keep pushing. Mind you, with 1 alt art on the right and then a bunch of SRs on the left, that might mean that we are going to be good on value wise on cards. Not much of the playables that I'm looking for. We did get Nico Robin, and then we did get another it looks like a black searcher, which is pretty cool. The artwork is pretty beautiful on that. But yeah, left side not looking the greatest for value wise. I think so far I can only use maybe 2 or 3 of the playables there. Everything else is not very useful. We'll just rip it right to the end here. We haven't hit a leader pack yet either, so there's another rare. We got Rosanante there, but we will rip through this just because I know you guys will more likely want to see what is in the back. But this is last pack on the left. We do have that fake Straw Hat crew. We got a Magellan, but yeah, I haven't seen the new leader yet, which is very weird. You should probably see at least 1 or 2 in a booster box, but I think we only threw half the packs. We are back at Brook, and then into We Are, another white searcher card, which is pretty cool. I think we hit them all. I think we're hitting mostly duplicates. So far we went left side box, meaning we should at least get 1 more hit on the right. So that means 2 hits on the right, if not 3. We got a Jimbei into the Monkey D. Luffy secret, the one that everyone's searching for and is super pricey right now. But we did get our first secret, so ideally there's gonna be one more hit, and hopefully an art purple Luffy, because that would mean we will have quite a good start at building our deck. And there is that new leader if I hit that leader pack, but that's the one that everyone's looking to build. Hitting the top of the meta, we got a peak card and then another Nico Robin. Once again, I will sort these in a bit, but we have 2 hits on the right so far, that secret Luffy, and then we finally got that leader card. If this is a 2-hit box, we are pretty cooked, but hopefully it's going to be more than that. We do have 5 SRs, meaning there should be only 1 SR left. We got a brand new world, so hopefully these aren't dead packs in the bottom here. We probably will hit another leader pack just because I think there's supposed to be at least 2 in each here. We'll go right to the end, go pretty quickly. It went too far at the end there. We got an ace and another searcher card. Yeah, I wonder how many searcher cards you get per box. I think we've gotten quite a few, and I stacked them into the actual boosters so far also. But so far, we got 2020 Chopper, which is I think that's the first time seeing it. He's just chilling, eating some apples, which is pretty fun. We got 3 packs left. This might be a 2-hit box, which is unfortunate, but hopefully I am wrong, and then we will find some better stuff. We did get an Usopp and Nami. 2 packs left. Is this a cooked box? Let me know if you think this is a 2-hit box. Hit that like button. If you think it's a 3-hit box, hit that subscribe button. Is that the meta? I think that's what I've been seeing. But we got a Sanji pudding, another staple that we are needing. That is super pricey, but hopefully this has last pack magic. But if that is the case, that means all the hits are on the right. So if you're at your LGS and they have a booster box open, grab those packs from the right. This is probably just a 2-hit box, which is unfortunate, which I think I just confirmed. But we did get a Sanji pudding, which is definitely needed. We did get that Luffy card, not alt art, but at least a playable. Unfortunately, I think most deck needs 4 of these, and like 4 of each of them. And I'm looking to even toss that maybe in Blurple Kaido and some other deck profiles, such as Black Purple Luffy. So I am going to need quite a few of them. I might actually have to pull them from each of the deck as I play them and as I swap them around. But those are your hits on the first box. Unfortunately, it's a 2-hit box, but we do have one more booster box to rip through. I will end up sorting these after the video and seeing exactly which one I'll need for playsets. SRs is going to be definitely a bit difficult to find a playset of everything, especially with the price of EB02. I think a lot of people are speculating it's going to be similar to EB01, where a lot of the cards are going to be very usable, very playable. I am going to put one of these Luffy leader cards aside just because I am considering building that deck, and if not, I know a bunch of people that will be building it. But these, I'll put those aside for now. Try not to scratch them up. I will sleeve them up too, so don't worry. But we will be ripping through this one much quicker, just because I know you guys will more likely want to see the hits. Yeah, we'll just we'll go them pretty quickly since we should see most of the artwork already. And I am struck. Okay, there we go. That just took a second, but we finally got into it. Of course, I'm scratching up the box, but that's okay, because this is not for sale collection. This is ripping for those playables and perhaps a beautiful alt art. Unfortunate, only 1 alt art because it was a secret box. Why is this one so okay? We're gonna grab the screwdriver here and rip through it. I packed up my little red blade that I normally use for watchmaking in a box somewhere, so I couldn't find it for the video. So maybe that is unlucky, and that's why we're not getting the hits. But technically, we did get 2 cards that we really needed for the new Luffy leader card, or new Luffy leader. Let's go ahead and rip through these ones pretty quick here. We'll set the box. I can't wait to be able to reset my displays and put up my other collections to take a look, just because they're all binned up right now. I think we just shuffle and go, right? So this way you guys can't map it. We'll just play it by luck and cycle around. Okay, shuffle up a little. Let's go ahead and start ripping through this pretty quickly. We're probably going to go and check to see if we get the hits right off the rip. So I don't think there's really any new cards. So there are the two there. We will, I think it's always the last two cards that are the hits, right? I think you would love a gold leader too, or perhaps some more playable SRs, but there is gonna be your first Vegapunk card SR. I think we got a few of them, including the alt art now, right? So we might have to build a Vegapunk deck. You guys will have to let me know what Vegapunk is being used for. It looks like we did hit an SR. We did get a Garp and then another Arlong, which is unfortunate because I don't think that's something I'm looking for to play. But that's a bunch of Arlongs that we've gotten now. We did get the SR on it. It actually looks pretty cool. So though, yeah, let's take a closer look before I keep ripping through more. There is that Arlong card. Super cool. Hopefully this is 3-hit box because that Arlong is not the greatest. But we did get a Nell card, which is another yellow staple that everyone's looking for. Look at me, I'm actually sorting them out, kind of. We'll see how long this lasts. But yeah, we'll have to sort through them. Looks like we got an Ace card, and then we got another cool white event card that searches. But yeah, let me know if you guys are going to Toronto or what you guys are planning to play. Are you trying to build that big meta deck, or are you gonna go and try to build a hard counter to it? What card are you looking at for EB02 for support on your current deck? Like I said, because it is a green purple leader, that did add extra support for my peanut butter Luffy, and also for Blipple Kaido, which is pretty nice. I think next set has a bunch of support too with the new blue purple Luffy card too. So looks like we got Anami and then a new world. Not sure how I should be sorting these. Like I said, I normally don't sort the card. I just rip it, put it back in a box, and then eventually ends up on a table for when I'm building decks. It looks like we got another Garp card into Sengoku, which is another usable card that I am looking for, especially in OP11 when ST14 gets a lot of cool Navy cards, including Kobe. It looks like we got a leader pack here into Go Mary, another Brook. But yeah, I think I want to definitely see if I can make black purple Luffy work, just because with the extra support. But obviously if I'm able to at least play the green purple Luffy, that would be pretty cool too, just so I can understand it a little more. The leader itself looks pretty cool. And then I think since we did get that Sanji and the secret card, we are on our way to building it. Got another Yamato card there in SR. We are keep looking through it there. But yeah, no, I guess we did get one SR hits, or one alt art, but definitely hoping for that 3-hit boxes. I've always getting super cooked when I open up booster packs. I seem to only attract mostly 2-hit boxes. So always unlucky. I haven't hit a leader in a long time too, but got a Jimbei and then a Ace card. Looks like we're halfway through. We have 4 SRs, so 2 SRs and a potential of 1 to 2 more alt arts. The peak, hopefully this isn't the peak of the opening. Oh, I do need those ones. I was keeping those aside, but yeah, at least 1 more hits for alt arts. We did get another Arlong card. I think that gives us a playset of that now, so we might have to see where that is used, because I am getting cooked on the playables for sure. We got Sabo, a brand new world. we should have one more SR and up to 2 more alt arts, at least 1. I would just be happy with a manga also, that would be great. Nico Robin, another searcher card. Like I said, I'll probably just do an edit, post this, and then sort them out, and then find out exactly what we are needing for our play sets, just because this seems to be a very short printed sets and allocation is tough, and then I'm sure the tariffs don't help either. But we got Sabo Frankie. But yeah, if you want to see all the hits and just the hits, make sure you check out Joku DMD. He will be ripping cases on cases as always and showing just the beautiful alt art and all the hits. Check him out. He's, like I said, such a cool dude. We got to spend some time at Montreal there. But we got Zoro, Rosanante. We are getting cooked. We have 3 packs with 1 SR and potential of at least 1 to 2 hits. This looks like an SR card. So we got the searcher, and then we did at least get a Sanji pudding. So that means we got half of the ones that we need. Hopefully these are going to be 2 alt art hits. If not, we got cooked and got a 2-hit box. This one looks like an SR. It looks like an alt arts, perhaps 2. Oh, we got is this the Monkey D Luffy? Is that the one that we've been looking for? I think that's the one, right? So now we actually got 2, so we got 50%. This is the alt art. This is actually a huge hit. I think everyone's been looking for just this card, and because having the alt art is even better. So we did get our second SR hit, or our alt art hit. We do have a potential for this to be 1 more alt arts, or it could just be a dead pack, because we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is probably going to be an SR pack unless I missed it. So unfortunately, I think we got 2 2 boxes. So this one's probably a leader pack, because I don't see any hits there. We do get cooked. Did we only get? I think we only got a couple SRs, but yeah, 2 2-hit boxes. So big fail. Other than we did get more playables that we can use, such as a second Sanji, and then also that. But it's unfortunate. It's only 2-hit box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have 1 more SR somewhere. So I probably cooked it somewhere. Oh no, it was Sanji pudding. So yeah, that is the 2 booster box. Unfortunately, 2 2-hit boxes. But yeah, hopefully this isn't really mapped out and we're just getting dead boxes. But either way, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you do want to find your singles and some alt arts that you are needing and you are unable to find the EB02 available, check out 41games.ca for singles such as alt art or your playables. If you use discount code MK27hobbies at checkout, you do get 5% off, and you do help the channel out also. I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.